Hello, the internet.
Bonjour.
My name is Fran. I'm here with my husband Michael. Most importantly, though, among the many people on the internet is hello, Suzie.
Hello.
Because this, in lieu of not having been able to bring this to you in person and to give you the talk through myself, this is your virtual talk through. Oh, hands. So, what I have done for you, I have put little bookmarks at the top so that you don't have to flick through all the pages. You can just flick straight to the bookmarks. And what I have done with every single month is I've given you a place to stick a picture, which is going to be your reference picture, and some prompts for the colour choices that you're going to make. And then underneath this little bit here is the theme for the month. So the idea is that because you're very capable and creative and like very good at this kind of stuff, that it's a bit more of a fun little challenge to be like, here's an abstract colour scheme that you've chosen that is aesthetically pleasing, and now you have to apply it to a whole bunch of illustrations and you don't even know what those illustrations are.
So this is a post-it note. It doesn't have to stay there.
No, the post-it note will come off.
Okay, so you can take out the bookmark if you don't like it.
Yeah.
And then this has like an instruction.
Yes, so for January, so what I'm doing is I've also put in the very back of the book, I have put a handful of the little offcuts of the pages that I've happened to cut, so that if you need to make any corrections, you can do that. You can cut it out and stick it down. And I've also put in there, if I can get it out, a folded up piece of paper that has all of the information that I'm going through in this video written down, so you don't have to like make notes. So all of those are there. So I'm just gonna desperately try not to ruin any surprises for you. So for January, what you need to do is you need to find a picture of your favourite dessert, like a photo of your favourite dessert, and the dimensions are 17 by 8 centimetres.
Not your favourite desert.
Not your favourite desert, your favourite dessert.
Ah.
The desert comes later.
Okay.
There is no desert.
Oh.
And then you've got a main colour with a dark and a light, and then a bright pop of colour and like a muted companion colour.
And so those are colours that you choose from the photo?
Yes.
Cool.
Gotcha. So that's the idea.
What
So
colours inspired by the photo?
yeah, like, obviously as well, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can just ignore it, because it's your journal, you can do whatever you want. But obviously if you put the 5 colours down and then you're going through the illustrations and you're like, oh man, this isn't the right colours, I need extra colours to add extra shading or add extra dimensions, like, by all means, this is just your base colour palette and everything else is like concordant with this colour palette.
Although at the end of the year, when we ask for the book back and we give you a grade, you could be downgraded.
You will be penalised if you use more colours.
No, we're not asking for the book back, are we?
No, absolutely not, Michael. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was that. I didn't actually stick anything down on that one.
Fun.
So
Well, go straight to March then.
no, I'm just gonna hang on. This is the chaos happening live.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun, dun,
so-
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Cut this bit out.
So for February, you're gonna stick in the movie poster of your favourite animated feature, and the size is 7.5 by 10.5 centimetres, and in this one you get an extra free colour, so you've got your dark, your main, your pop, your muted and your light colour, the same as in January, but you also get black as a bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, so you get a 6th colour.
Mm.
So that was February. March I've already done. So March is the title card of your favourite TV show. Again, you've got the 5 standard ones. They're not all the same, but most of them are. And you're going for something that is 17 by 10.5 centimetres. So the dimensions are always horizontal by vertical.
Mm-hmm.
So that's March. April is a red carpet look to die for. So you're looking at 9 centimeters by 14.5 centimeters, and just a picture of a red carpet look that you absolutely love. It could be anything, as long as you love it. That's the only rule.
Sure.
Right, so April, May. May is a picture of an eye makeup look that you adore. Now, personally, because I know that you're very good at makeup, I think you should put in one of your own looks, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And then here, I've changed these a little bit. I've written a compliment instead of a compliment. So you have a main colour and a complementary colour. But the main colour is a light. So this is like everything about this colour scheme is quite light. So you've got a light main, a bright, a pale bright, so like a bright pastel, I guess. A complement colour, which is like the same kind of...
A colour that complements another.
Yeah,
colour.
a colour that complements the light main.
Yeah.
And then a dark-ish colour, so you don't need to go too dark on this one. But you can always go darker later if you need to make adjustments. So I also, you'll see in the video when I publish it, I actually spelt colour wrong.
Like an American?
No, I just got the U and the O mixed up.
Oh my God.
I had to stick it down and cover it. Okay, so in June, did I do the size? 18 by 9. So like a long landscaping one.
Cool.
In June, you've got a photo of your favourite flowers. It could be like a bouquet that you have received that you've taken a photo of, or it could just be like a flower that you think is kind of cool. And then again, you've got main, bright, secondary, light bright, and a dark muted. So the dark muted, less saturated in the colour, the light bright, a bit more saturated in the colour, but lighter than the main colour.
Okay. And
Then-
Matt's birthday.
And Matt's birthday.
Don't forget Matt's birthday.
Then we have, I'm not going to show you July because July actually doesn't have a colour scheme at all. The photo is of someone that you adore. So it could be a friend, a family member.
Someone who made you a journal.
Someone who made you a journal. Anything like that.
What? Do you
But-
not want me to see something in July?
No, I don't know if I want to ruin the theme because I haven't covered up the theme.
Oh, you haven't
for
covered
July.
it again?
No, but I haven't, but deliberately because the colour scheme is, the theme comes with its own colour scheme.
Okay, fine.
So,
Skip July.
I'm gonna skip July.
But it's my birthday as well.
That's
so-
why I skipped it. August is a picture of an insect that you think is pretty neat. Or just, I think that there are some insects, like if you think about like butterflies or like some of those fancy rainbow beetles, like there are some pretty neat beetles and like insects out there. And they're pretty cool. So again, you've got a dark, a pop, a main, a neutral, and a light. So this, instead of the complementary, you've got the neutral. So it's like a really desaturated colour. That's tonal and goes along with everything. Then we've got September. September is a picture of a landscape painting that you enjoy. So specifically a landscape painting rather than a landscape photo, because I figure that a landscape photo is like, you just go on Google and Google landscapes, whereas a landscape painting is something that like maybe you connect to a little bit more. Like maybe it's something you've seen in a gallery. I just feel like referencing a piece of art rather than a photo, unless there's a photo that like really speaks to you that you can think of off the top of your head, then by all means. It's not my journal, so
What about just a landscapey type thing?
yeah, just do whatever you want, but just something that you enjoy, but that's landscape. Again, main, pop, light, dark, muted. That's nice and fun. And then we get to October, and October is, stick here a picture of your favourite Halloween movie. That is not necessarily one of the Halloween franchise, just one of your Halloween period movie. Just one of your favourite Halloween period movies. Not period like Regency movie, whatever, you know what I mean.
You're mental.
Yeah, I got a bit away from myself. I was like, because you were just talking about the new Halloween movie.
Well, I've rambled about the new Halloween movies too much.
And then
You've gone mad.
But then I watch a lot of like period YouTube costume makers. So then I was like, Halloween period movie, and I'm like, oh, what, like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies? Is that like a Halloween period movie?
I mean, I guess.
Anyway, or like carry, I guess. But this one has got 6. Do you get it?
That's too far too long to land.
This has got 6 colours, so you've got your normal, you've got your main, your complementary, your dark, your bright, and your light, and then there's also a super dark. So the super dark doesn't have to be black. It could just be like a very dark purple, or a very dark blue, or a very dark green, or a very dark any other colour that you can think of.
Yeah, and it just has to complement the rest.
It just has to complement the rest. Then we have November. November is a pair of really cute shoes. That's it.
Okay, just glued in.
Yeah.
Glued into the book.
And it's 19 centimetres by 9.5 centimetres. And these, what I have asked you to do in this one, is just to pick 2 colours and to have like a dark, a medium, and a light of both of those colours. So say the colours are like red and blue, you would have like a dark red, a medium red, and a light red. And then those 3 colours give you like, they give you the different colour values, but then you also have the different like saturation and shading values. They don't all have to be like just like the colour plus black and plus white. Like they could be like if say that's like a red, that could be like an orangey red, and then the dark could be like a more purpley red, and then the light could be like a more pinky red or a more whatever. So they just need to sit well together. But it's just 2 colours instead of like lots of different colours that blend, you know, so you don't end up with like an orange, a turquoise, a teal, and like a lilac.
Mean, if it's based on shoes, right, they're not going to be like rainbow shoes, right?
Well, it depends if you have rainbow shoes.
Oh, you might have rainbow shoes. Yeah, that makes sense.
So all of my shoes are black, brown, or navy, so or burgundy. I've got a lot of burgundy
have red
shoes.
Sparkly.
I do have red sparkly shoes,
Yeah.
and I've got pink shoes and teal shoes. I've got colourful
red
shoes.
and silver, wouldn't it?
Okay, and then the last one is December, and it is obviously a Christmas themed photo for the colour palette. That doesn't mean that it has to be like red, white, gold, and green. Those are colours.
But you are asking for a real photo of Santa.
Well, I'm asking for a photo of a cherished Christmas memory.
Like being the first person to catch Santa
Yes,
on camera.
like that. Like maybe just a picture of David Harbour in Santa costume.
Can't believe this is a thing for you.
Yeah, I didn't know David Harbour or Santa was a thing until I saw that advert.
I just mean tall people. I can't believe it. I feel betrayed.
But then again, you've got a main colour, a complementary colour, a shading colour, a highlight colour, and a bright colour. So instead of a light, in fact, it's not a highlight, it's a hig light.
Oh my god!
I did this.
So you've got your main colour, your complementary, your shading, your hig light, and your briquette.
Yeah, that's it. And then you do have at the end of the journal, you do have a couple of pages. I put pen test and then I crossed out and put doodles, but that's just in pencil, so you could erase that.
And then
it's,
this is just some of your madness, is it?
Yeah, this is just where I've tested out different pages. Like I tested out how the masking tape would like go if it went on top of the writing and like it lifts it a bit. But essentially this paper is so thick that you literally can't see anything through it
I think you
on the
should
other
sign
side.
it. You should put realistic. No,
that's silly.
I mean, you're lucky that she didn't write the word minimum 100 times.
Minimum. Anyway, so Susie, that is your journal. I am about to, I'm not going to do it on video because I'm not that organised, but I'm about to package it back up with its little scribble and dot box, and then later on today I'm going to take it to the drop-off place so that it can be delivered. I had hoped to get it to you by actually today, but instead it will come to you between now and New Year's. It should arrive before New Year's.
So what's this then? Is this video a reboxing?
Yes, it is, Michael.
It's just a flat-out boxing.
No, this is a video. We don't, in theory, we don't even need to put it online. It's just easier. But this is just a video literally for Susie, so that she can have like a bit of an explanation as to my thought process.
Why am I here?
Because I get uncomfortable doing it by myself.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.